All right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and get us started. Today, we have a leg-focused workout, all right? So we're gonna focus on your lower half. We will do maybe like a little bit of abs, but you can use weights for this if you want to. We will be doing kind of high reps. So if you want more endurance focus, don't use the weights. You'll still get a great workout, trust me. You may also want to use a bench, a chair, or a sofa, or some sort of elevation for a couple of the exercises that I'll show you. You can also use the options without that as well. I'll show you the options. All right, as always, please listen to your body. You do you. Let's push ourselves and get a great workout here. All right, let's get going. So to warm up, I want you down on the floor for this. We're gonna start by warming up your spine, your back, quadruped stance right here. So we have hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're gonna do some cats and cows. Warm up that spine, warm up those abs. And you can start out with a small movement just like this. And then as you feel more warmed up, make it bigger. Yep. Yes, now find neutral. Find the neutral position where your back is completely in neutral. You should have a little dip right here. But the goal now is to keep the back in neutral. So imagine you have a glass of water on your lower back. You're not going to move it. Don't spill water on yourself. Now what you're going to do, tighten up those abs. We're gonna lift one leg out to the side and draw a big hip circle. So we're gonna warm up that hip. So again, try to keep that midsection really still, really stable. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Just warming up that hip a little bit. One more. Nice, let's do the other side. Same thing. Shift your weight. Nice big circle in that hip. This might feel good, especially if you've been sitting down a lot. Just try to go as far as you can. You'll feel a little tension. That's all right. Just getting some heat in there. One more time. Nice, all right. From here, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me. Put one leg out straight to the side. We're just gonna sit back onto your heel, rock back and forth, okay? So let me turn this way so you can see. One foot's out to the side, sitting back towards your heel. Go back and forth. You should feel a nice stretch in that inner thigh. Should feel really good. One more time. And switch legs. Same thing. Stretch one leg out to the side. We're just rocking back and forth, getting those inner thighs, those adductors stretched out. How are we feeling today? Are you ready? Are you ready for legs? Getting those legs stronger, it'll help you on all your summer activities you want to do. Hiking, walking, biking. I know GCC is an active crew. We want to get out there, and this will help you. All right, let's go ahead and bring it up to a half kneeling stance right here. We're gonna do my favorite stretch, so tuck those hips under. And now what we're gonna do is actually open up our upper body while we're doing this stretch. So you're in this half kneeling position, bring your arms up, and we're going to twist and look over the shoulder as we bring the hands down. So twist and reach from the torso, look over your shoulder, try to get to the back wall, and then we're gonna go the other direction and open up towards our hip. The whole time, we're still trying to keep this hip tucked under, so we're getting that nice hip flexor stretch. All right, here we go. Twist, gentle turn. There's no competition here. One more time, each side, nice and slow. That feels great on those shoulders and that chest, stretching them out. Switch legs, same thing. Tuck the booty under, arms come up. You should feel that nice hip flexor stretch. Now let's go ahead and twist and turn. First chest towards your knee here, and then away, open it up. Still breathing. One more time, shoulders down, away from the ears. Turn your head and look. Lovely. All right, let's go ahead and bring it up to standing. Now right here, we're gonna continue that warm up. Bringing that heart rate up, getting everything going, still getting that heat in the body. We just loosened up your joints, really focusing on that lower body. We're gonna do a lot of work here. All right, out to the side. Bring those knees out to the side. Doesn't that feel a whole lot better? Because we warmed it up on the ground? Yeah, it goes both ways. If we did this one, that stretch would feel better. That's all right. We just need to spend time warming up, especially as we get older, right? Oh, don't we know it? All right, butt kicks. So bring the heels up towards the butt. We're going to work these quads in the front right here. So we gotta make sure we're nice and warm. Now, if you have any knee issues, that it makes it uncomfortable to do things like squats and lunges, we're gonna put them more in the hips. So I'll show you how to do that. There are options, and we can play around with the depth. You don't have to squat really deep. All right. Let's go ahead and do heel digs. Bringing the toes up. Gotta give our calves some love. You can roll your shoulders with this one too. Bring it forward. All right, last thing we're gonna do is calf raises right here. Up on your tippy toes. Just rock them up. Try to push straight up towards the ceiling. Push down on the ground with all of your toes, all 5 toes, especially that big toe. Yep. 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Make sure you have your water handy. So if you need to grab some water, go ahead and do it. Get yourself ready. All right, we have 3 mini circuits, so 3 groups of exercises. The first one is gonna focus a little bit more on that endurance while we're standing and squatting and lunging, okay? Actually, squatting and hinging. We'll do more of that bilateral stuff, so that means both legs. So with this, we do have to be mindful that we're not putting more emphasis on one leg than we are on the other. So if you notice that one side of the body seems to be stronger than the other, really do try with this to make sure that you have your weight evenly placed, right? Right down the center using both legs. So when we squat, whether your stance is really wide or much narrower, that's kind of up to you. And it can kind of change what muscles we focus on. Whatever you do, when we squat, we're gonna sit back like we're sitting into a chair right here. And we wanna keep our back in neutral. So we're not gonna squat into our knees here and stay completely upright. We're gonna squat, pushing back with our hips, like we're sitting down on a chair right here, okay? The other thing we're gonna look for is our knee position. Knees always follow our toes. What we don't wanna see is our knees caving in towards each other. That can put a lot of stress on the inside of the knee, and that's how we injure ourselves. We don't wanna do that. So knees point the same direction as the toes. If you want to push your feet out a little bit because it feels better on your hips, fine, great, do it. But make sure your knees are also pointing out the same direction. They're not collapsing in. All right, that's a funky dance move that we can do later on. All right, so first round of exercises. We have side step and squat. We have a narrow squat and a hip lift. And then we have a hinge and a kickback, and I'll show you the difference. So we're working all the leg muscles. Are you ready? Let's get going. 20 reps, each one starting with the side step and squat. Step out to the side, squat down. Back and forth. So it's 20 total, 10 each side. As deep as you want to go. Find that comfortable position. Halfway there. 10, 9, 8, 7. See, it's not so bad. 5. Now this is where on the second round you could add some weight if you want to. It's totally up to you. 1 more each side. Nice. Bring it back up. All right. Second move, narrow squat. So feet should be about your hip width or your shoulder width. It's up to you. Remember, sitting back like we're sitting in a chair, abs are tight, glutes are working, knees point forward. Here we go. Squat down, hip lift to the side. Hip lift, yep. This is gonna start burning. That's okay. Nice and slow, control it. Here's my key to you for balance, all right? Push down, drive down through that leg that you're standing on. Drive it through the floor. Squeeze your glutes. It's all about the glutes when it comes to balance. All right. Here we go. 6, 5, doesn't matter how high you lift it. 4, you should start feeling the burn here. Hey, Teresa. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna make sure I'm pinned right here. Nice. All right, great job. Hey, if you just joined us, make sure you go easy with this and warm up, okay? No weights the first round. All right, last move this first round. We're gonna start with a hinge. So a hinge is different than a squat. Okay, so the hinge is focused here at the hips. We push the hips back, keep our knees just slightly bent, and then as we come up, we squeeze at the top, okay? So we're gonna hinge, squeeze, and lift. Yes, so the kickback is lifting from the glutes. That's why it doesn't go very high, okay? We're not arching the back here. We really don't want to see this arch in the back. That'll emphasize the back, not the glutes. All right, we have 20 of these. Let's go. Here we go, hinge and lift. Hinge, you can squeeze at the top and lift. Getting that extra squeeze makes a difference eventually. How are we doing? Yeah. Abs stay tight with this. That also protects the spine. So we're keeping that neutral position. All right, 9, 10, we got 10 more, come on. Yeah, there's some endurance to this. Keep that leg straight as you lift it. All right, one more each side. Hinge and lift. Yes, all right, grab a sip of water if you need to right here. That was round 1. We have 2 more rounds of that. Okay, now I'm gonna give you some tips if you have cranky knees. We're doing these squats. So now that you know the squat here and the hinge here, you can substitute one for the other. So to take the emphasis out of the knees, all you have to do is make it more hingy. So your side steps will look like this, like you're bowing, right? And your narrow squat will look more like this. And then you lift, okay? That takes it out of the knees. So that's totally up to you. You have that option. You can also add weights. I'm gonna add just, I think these are 5-pounders for the second round, all right? We still have 20 reps. You got this. All right, if you have weights, hold them in front of you or up at your shoulders. That's up to you. Ready? Here we go. Side step and squat for 20. Looking good, Teresa. Yeah. Halfway there. Come on. Get as low as you want to. Feel that burn if you want to. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. Now, for this next one, if you have weights, roll your shoulders down and back. Hands at your sides. Narrow squat first, then a hip lift for 20. narrow squat, then lift one side. Narrow squat, lift the other side. Remember to stand up all the way. Squeeze those glutes. We're getting the quads with this narrow squat. Make sure those knees point forward. Keep those knees safe. Oh yeah. This is halfway. Are you feeling the burn yet? I'm feeling it. It's working. Reminder to keep those shoulders down. Yep, I know. They start to creep up. Here we go. 6, 5. Try not to lean sideways. Just lift. No leaning like this. I think we got 2 more. 2 more, here we go. Right side, left side. Yeah. All right, if you want to keep those weights, go ahead and keep them. We have a hinge and a kickback. This time, we're holding them in front of our thighs. Let's keep them close to the body. Shoulders are down and back. Abs are in tight. Here we go. Hinging forward. Bring it up and kick it up behind you. Yes. Now, if this hurts your back, don't go down so low. Okay, maybe just to right there. Squeeze the hips to come up. Let's try and keep it in the legs. You got this, come on. We're halfway there. Feeling the burn. This is you picking up your groceries. This is you picking up your kid or your cat from the floor. Protecting that spine, using your legs. Yep. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those weights down. Grab some water. How are we doing? Good?
Good, thank you.
Awesome. All right. One more round, folks. Then I promise we'll do something different. Woo! This might give you a little of that cardio too. A little cardio boost. Yeah? All right. I'm keeping these weights. We got this. Side step and squat. Now, if you want extra, go down lower into the squat, all right? You can go down as low as your back stays neutral. Once your butt starts to wink down and you start to feel that rounding in your back, that's too far. So for me, I can go down to about right there. That's it, okay? That's your safety cue. Here we go. Side step and squat. Hold the weights up for 20. Here we go. We got this. Abs are tight. Support that spine. Yep. Yeah. It's synchronized squatting. Halfway there. Come on. 10, 9, 8. You got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick with me right here. Narrow stance. Squat down. Hip lift. Come on, let's keep that heart rate up. Round 3. We're killing it. Yes. You can use that weight on your hip as a little extra. This is like the suitcase pickup. You're going on a trip. picking up those suitcases with great form. I know you do. I know you think about that when you're traveling. You should. Halfway there, here we go. 10, 9, 8, lift, 7, lift, yep, 6, lift, 5, lift, 4, ooh, don't lean, Coach Aaron, don't lean. 3, 2, last one. Yeah, all right, last one here, last move. Let's make it a hinge and a kickback. Abs are tight. Slide those weights down, bring them up, kick back. Here we go. Keeping those shoulders down and back. We're really squeezing the glutes, making it work. We should be burning, feeling that in the buns. I think the hubby's home. I decided to work out with the garage door open today. Huh? No, she's good. Say hi. No, she's in the house. She's good. Yeah. No camp today. Whew. All right, I lost count. Where are we at? Let's do 10 more. Well, that'll be halfway. Here we go. 10. Hinge, squeeze. 9. Keep those abs in tight. Come on. Don't let your form falter here. This is where it counts the most. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, water break time. Woo! How are we doing? You all right?
Great, thank you.
All right, if you took your water break, awesome. You're gonna need a bench, a chair, or something else like that. Or you can use a wall. If you have a wall, you can do a wall sit instead. So let me show you what we're going to do. We have 4 moves for this. 2 of them are using the bench or chair, 2 of them are on the floor. So the first move is really just a hover. This is what you can substitute the wall sit for. So if you are going to sit down, we're gonna pretend that you're sitting down in the chair, and all you're gonna do is lift yourself up right above so you can't feel that chair right underneath you, but you know it's there, and we're just gonna hold for 30 seconds. This is gonna burn those quads. Similarly, you can also lean up against a wall. Walk your feet out in front of you and just squat down, almost a parallel if you can, and hold it for 30 seconds, all right? That'll be the first move. Second move is on the floor. Our feet are on top of the bench, and we're gonna lift our hips, do a bridge, okay? Third and fourth moves are also on the floor. We're going to do some crunches and a side bridge, so that you might need a little bit of room away from the wall. Okay, are you ready? Let's get going with this. 30-second hold. The most important part here is that we set ourselves up really well. So whether you're sitting against a wall or hovering above a chair or a bench, check those knees. They need to be aligned with your toes, second or third toe of the same foot, and our weight should be back in the hips, not forward, pushing our knees past our toes. No, we want our weight back in our hips, like a nice squat. Let's brace up that core, tighten up those abs. You ready? Have a seat. 3, 2, 1, and hold it. We're going for 30 seconds. Shoulders are relaxed. Head's looking forward. All right, not up at the ceiling, but forward. Feel that burn. Don't let yourself creep up. Come on, 15 seconds, we're halfway there. Stay with me, hover. Woo! Some people like to bounce here a little bit. That can sometimes help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Oh yeah, that burns, baby. All right, bring it down to the ground with your bench or chair. Now, if you don't have a bench or a chair, you can do this with a bent leg. This is your option, just a regular bridge, okay? Right here. If you have a bench, I want you to go straight leg for this one. It's a new variation. So So we're gonna go straight leg, head and shoulders relaxed on the floor. We're lifting the hips just till we're in a straight line, like this, all right? So here's the move. Option one is to hold it. Just hold it for the whole duration. You wanna keep it out of your low back and into your glutes. So whatever you have to do to find that squeeze. Same with the one here on the floor. Squeeze, don't arch the back. Option two that I'm gonna do is a slow march. We're doing 10 total, so 5 each leg. So lift up, hold it with me, and now we're gonna alternate one leg at a time. 1, 2. The key is drive that heel into the bench or into the floor, wherever you're at. Switch, and then drive the opposite foot. Toes up, knee up. Squeeze that hip flexor. Come on. Let's do one more each side. Drive it, equal and opposite, equal and opposite. Woo! And set it down. Oh yeah, that works. All right, move yourself closer to your bench if you have it. Feet up. We're gonna do a 90-degree crunch. Now your option here is if you do not have a bench, you could just lift your legs in the air or put them on the floor. That's up to you. From here, we're going to imagine we have a zipper. We're zipping up our torso from our pubic bone all the way up to our rib cage as we crunch up. Here we go. Slow on the way down and crunch it up. Really slow with this. Just 10. Now you can interlace your fingers or gently put your hands behind your head, but all the emphasis should be here in your belly. 5 more. Nice and slow, just like that. 5. Chest is open, elbows open, even if you have your hands behind your head. 2 more. Last one. And done. All right, here, move yourself away from that bench or chair. You can walk yourself back on the ground if that's comfortable, or get up. You're going on your side. So here are your 2 options. Option number 1, lay down all the way. You're gonna do a clamshell, just like this. I want you to go for 20. So you should do 2 reps here for every 1 rep of a bridge that we do. Option number 2, up on your elbow, and we're gonna lift the whole thing. Yes, into that big side bridge. We're only doing 10 of these, all right? So remember to double up the clams. If you're here, you're gonna do 20. If you're up here with me, we're going slower for 10. All right, here we go. Let's lift it up for 10, 9, abs are tight right here, 8, try to get that top leg as high as you can, 7, 6, elbows right underneath the shoulder, adjust if you need to, put your opposite hand on top of that shoulder if it starts to get cranky, 4, 3, oh, this one always burns so good, 1 more, or 2 if you're doing clamshells. Nice, bring it down. Let's switch sides. Same thing. Here we go. So remember, clamshells right here. Do 2 for every rep that we do. Double it up. When you're ready, let's get started. Lift it up. Oh yeah, this burns. 7. Come on, keep it slow and controlled. Abs are in tight. 4, 3, get that leg up, come on. 2, you got this, I know it burns. 1, whoo, mama. All right, grab a sip of that water. We're going back to our squat and hover for that great burn. All right. How are we doing? Any questions? Are we feeling good? Feeling strong? Yes. Right. Let's do this wall sit or squat and hover. It's up to you. Here we go. Whew. In 10 seconds. Well, a little less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold it. Yes. I see you, Teresa. You're doing extra. You're being extra. That's awesome. I know you can hold a wall sit for longer than 30 seconds. Halfway there, 15 seconds to go. You got this, come on. Here we go, counting it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Bring it up, yes. The burn is beautiful. All right, find your position, bring it back down to the ground. We're gonna do that nice bridge and or march, that's up to you. I like to do it with a straight leg for this one. All right, you ready? Let's go, lift up the hips, squeezing the glutes, marching, equal and opposite. Remember, push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Bringing those toes up too helps. This is a great sprinting drill. Imagine you're sprinting. All right, 2 more, come on. Push, drive it. And other side, drive it. Yes, we're feeling that burn, bring it down. All right, we're giving your legs a rest, giving your abs some energy here, so focus. The most important part with these crunches, and I don't do crunches a lot, is the setup, all right? Crunches can be a great exercise, but we really have to set them up right. And the setup is that intention of bringing that activation to your deep core. So we're gonna zip it up, draw it in, and here we go. No neck in this. And down. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. And done. All right, getting that core. Let's go to your side. Yes, your hips count as your core. They do. I'm gonna start on the opposite side. So whichever side you finish with last, I would recommend starting with here. Here we go, you know the drill. Either clamshells or side bridge like us. Right here, double it up if you're doing clamshells. Here we go, for 10. Drive that hip. Get that tension in the glute. Slow and controlled. 5. Yep, 5 more, here we go. Try to get that leg up as high as you can. We got the other side too. 3. Oh yeah. 2. And 1 more. Yeah. Woo. If you need a quick stretch, bring your leg up across your body like this, in between. Stretch out that glute. Let's switch. Other side. Here we go. Bringing it up for 10. 9. 8. Oh yeah, second side always burns more, right? Come on. 4. I know it's burning, I'm with you. 3. 2, I'm slipping. 1 more. 1. That's the hard part about getting sweaty, is you end up slipping. All right, let's go ahead, do it 1 more time. And then we got a great finisher. Don't worry, you got this. Your legs will thank you for all the hard work you're putting in today. All right, Last time through, find that wall, find that bench you're gonna hover with. We'll start in 15 seconds, catch your breath. Here we go. Focus your mind. I got grass on my elbow. Here we go. And hover, get down. 30 seconds, just 30 seconds. I won't trick you, I promise. You got this. Keep that core braced, tight all the way around, just a little bit. 15 seconds, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, get lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Bring it up. Oh yeah. Yes, quads on fire. All right, let's bring it down to the ground. Get those beautiful marching bridges. So I'm actually gonna show you what that might look like on the floor this last time through. That way you can make sure you're doing it correctly. If you have the bench, straight legs, same as we did last time. But if you're on the floor, follow me. Here we go, lift up. Opposite knee, and march. Remember, equal and opposite. We're driving into the bench or into the floor. Oh yeah. Hip flexor and hip extensors working at the same time. Here we go, 4 more. 4, and switch. 3, really squeeze, come on. 2, you got this. Last one, drive, and bring it down, lower to the ground. Whew, that's such a good one. Training our central nervous system. For all of you runners out there, that's an excellent drill to get that equal and opposite hip flexor and extensor to work with you while you're running. All right, let's crunch it out. Remember our cues here. We're tightening up that belly button. Draw it in towards the spine. Don't hold your breath. Here we go. Zip it up. Pelvis to rib cage and crunch. Nice and slow. Up and down. You should really feel these slow crunches. 4. Even if it's a small movement. Last one. And down. Nice work. All right, one more move right here. I'm gonna get this bench out of the way. Get out of the way, bench. All right, clamshells, which are down here. Remember, we're doing 20. With your clamshells, if you're doing this option, keep your feet stuck together, okay? Focus on this hip muscle, your gluteus medius, and no rolling back. No rolling. Here we go. If you're doing the hip bridge with me, tighten up that belly right here, shoulder down away from the ears. Let's get it for 10. Lift. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, 5. You got this, Teresa. 4. Looking good. 2. One more. 1. Whew. I know the second side is what burns the most. You got this. Come on. All right, here we go. For 10. Lift it up. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, push it. 3, 2, come on, one more. Yeah, ooh, lovely burn. Okay, recover right here. Water, rest. Get ready for our finisher. This is where we get our energy out. Like my daughter says, gotta get that energy out. All right, here we go. We're doing intervals. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're gonna do 9 reps. All right, so here's what we're doing. First one is a squat jump or power squat. So first move, you can either do squat jump, soft on the landing, make sure your knees are pointing the same direction as your toes, or a power squat, which is like this, up to your tiptoes. All right, same form, same great form. Move number 2 is a jumping jack. So you can be here doing full jumping jacks or stepping jacks, stepping out to the side. That's up to you. Move number 3 is going to be a lunge. I recommend reverse lunges, alternating, stepping back into that lunge. Now, notice my knees. Always follow the toes still, but from the side view, your weight should be in your hips, not here over your knees, over your hips, and give yourself enough space that you can actually step back, okay? Now, if this bothers your knees, that's why I like the reverse lunge. You can hinge forward, make it more of a hinge, kind of like that starting stance before the gun goes off in a sprint, okay? So that'll put it more in the butt, in the glutes and hamstrings, less pressure on your knees. All right, you ready? 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 3 times through, 9 minutes of work here. We can do this. Here we go. First up, we have our power squats or jump squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right here. So you can do the power just to your tippy toes, or you can jump. It's up to you. Come on, halfway there. Get it. Nice soft landing. Toe heel, roll it back. Yes. Soft on those knees. Come on, 3, 2, 1, rest. Now while you're resting, you can walk it out. You can dance it out. Whatever you want to do to keep your heart rate up, you got this. If you put more effort and energy into each work interval, you will need a full 30 seconds to recover. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jacks. Now remember, you can do the jumping version right here. Option to also step it out. Keep it energetic. Here we go. This is your cardio, your metabolic conditioning. Push it. Find the beat of that music if you want. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, I don't recommend stopping. Still move around. Get your little dance. Do your little dance. Tie your shoe like me. I swear, these things loosen up as I start to move. Yeah. Get that support. All right, get ready. We've got lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alternating lunges. Stepping it back. I know, these will get nasty. They'll get nasty, they're gonna burn. Remember, you can always go into the hip. Load up the hips with that step back. That's up to you. Come on, 10 seconds. Great form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, round 1 down. How are we doing? You're looking sweaty, that's good. Making it work. Sometimes the active rest is just this. Step touch. All right, 10 more seconds. We're going back to that squat jump or power squat. It's up to you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. Come on. I gotta tip my camera down, huh? Here we go. Yes. Come on. Stay with me. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. High five, team. You're doing awesome. You're kicking butt. Come on. Grab water when you need it. Jumping jacks are up next. I'm gonna clear my space here so I don't step on anything. All right, you ready for those jumping jacks? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get it. There's a reason that they love these in the military. They work. Halfway there, come on. You got it. Stay with me, team. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Yes. Tap it out. It's all you. Right here. We're getting into those lunges. Deep breaths, recover. All right. You can go faster with your tempo on your lunges, but whatever you do, don't give up your form. Don't do it. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Get down. Come on. I do a little tap with my opposite knee on the ground. You do not have to go all the way down to tap. Definitely don't bruise your knee. Don't bang it on the ground. Come on. If you want to pick it up, you only got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 2 down. 1 more to go. Come on. Whew. Little sips of water if you need it. All right. If you're with me, if you want to make this true HIIT, high intensity interval, that means we got to amp up the energy right here with these squat jumps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Get it. Come on, team. Halfway. Keep going. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Recover. Tap it out. Come on. Bring back the breath. Where are you? Heart rate is working. Yeah. Looking good. All right, Teresa. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jacks. Yeah. Focus that energy. You got this. Nice soft landings. Almost there. Pick it up. Here we go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. We only have lunges. Come on. You got this. Woo. Go for a little walk. Recover. I promise. After these lunges, we will stretch. Yeah. That's the best part of the workout anyways. But we gotta earn it. We gotta get there. Woo! Come on. If you want to be extra, add weights to this. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Step it back. Yeah. If you've got weights, or even if you don't, remember to keep those shoulders down, chest up. Keep breathing, get that air. Great form. Finish strong. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Yes. Give me a high five. You did it. Woo. I'm proud of you. Yes, high five. Go team. Go Vaqueros. All right, let's cool it down. We gotta cool it down before we stretch. All right, so we're gonna start with those high knees. March it out. Yeah. Just checking on my microphone. You must still be able to hear me. That's great. Hopefully my battery lasts. That's always a good hope. All right, out to the side. Slowly bringing that heart rate down. Butt kicks, right here. Just marching butt kick. You can already feel that stretch. 3, 2, 1, that's it. All right, hinge forward at the hips. Walk your hands down. Nice flat back. Straighten those knees out. Feel that nice stretch. Nice deep breaths. All right, bend your knees if you need to. Walk your hands out in front of you and feet back. We're gonna get this downward facing dog. So we start in a high plank right here, shoulders down and back. Push, grip the floor with your hands, then press the hip bones up to the ceiling. Strong back, shoulders into your back. Drop the heels towards the floor. All right, from here, we're gonna go into our pigeon pose. So we're gonna lift one leg, three-legged dog, straight up in the air, bring that knee up towards your nose and slide it on the ground. Now, if this is it, that's fine. Try to drop your knee, press into that. If you can, try to get your hips towards the ground. Lift up first. Feel that nice hip flexor stretch right here. Chest up tall. See how far you can relax into it. Just to the point of tension. And now from here, let's drop the chest towards the floor as far as you can go. Feel that nice stretch in the booty. And you can even walk your hands to one side. Feel it more in the hamstrings. And then walk your hands towards the other side. Feel it more in the glute. All right, we're gonna switch legs. Press up, turn your toe under in the back, slide it back, go back into your downward facing dog. Hang out here for just a second. Get your bearings. Three-legged dog, other leg goes straight up in the air. Bring it forward, slide it through as far as you can go. Press your hip towards the floor. Lift your chest up, nice and tall. And I think we're out of music already. That means we're almost done. Nice hip flexor stretch. All right, now you can bring your chest down as far as you can go. Remember, we always just stretch to the point of tension. Nice little fold here. Relax into that stretch. And now you can have the option to walk your hands towards one side. Feel Let's stretch a little bit more in your hamstring. And then walk it towards the other side. Cross your hands over. Oh yeah, that's my favorite. I love getting that stretch deep into the hip rotators, especially after those clamshells or side bridges we did. Such a good stretch. All right, from here, let's go back one more time to that downward facing dog. And then slowly walk, feet up towards your hands, bend your knees if you need to, and slowly round up the back. Head comes up last. Woo! And thank you so much for joining me for a great kick butt, leg and butt workout. I hope you had a great time. I'm gonna stop recording right here.